Progressive. Welcome everybody. We are in Group 2 of Round 1 for the United States qualifiers. Top 3 advanced, bottom 3 eliminated. It's elimination round style. The rest of the way, these players will know immediately after their game if they're advancing, or after their match if they're advancing or not. We will play a 3-game series here where the winner gets 10 points for winning, 5 points for your first bounty, 3 points for your second bounty, 1 point for each additional bounty. We've got Bradomite playing as yellow, the Black Rain playing as black, Spooky playing as purple, Andre Hedges playing as magenta, Thorwald the Pale playing as green, and Sinxer playing as blue. This is a 70% progressive in Britannia Advanced. Very challenging map, so you won't see bonuses held here, most likely. You'll see a lot of jockeying for position, trying to get troops into stacks in different parts of the map early on, so that they have opportunities to go for bounties and not to get killed later. But rounds 8 through 10 is when this game will break open, and we'll have a winner. So it'll feel a little stalematy and slow early on, but then later it'll get really hot and heavy coming up. So we'll kind of see how everyone positions themselves, who they're lining up to potentially kill. My video got big. You guys don't need me that big, I'm sure. So we'll see kind of how people are jockeying for potential kill position, for bounty position here early. I'm updating our next match is tomorrow night, U.S. time, 7 o'clock Central U.S. time, but 1 o'clock UTC. We'll have Group 3 going with their match tomorrow night. U.S. Group 3. There are 9 groups, 27 players will get through. There are 21 auto advancers in the U.S., which will get us our final 48 for USA qualifying. So we're working our way down to our national team. We'll actually have 3 3-player national teams for the U.S. So it'll be 48 going down to 9 after this week. Yeah, Chad, I think that's a really good point to point out. Spud is not a bad dude at all. So, and I think there are a lot of people that go through these games, and they're definitely challenging. So, Spud's an awesome dude. Just a stressful situation, but it does create some. I mean, you're playing very intense games. People are playing hard. They're working to figure out the best plan, and so there are stressful positions. And then when people don't do stuff you think they're going to do, it gets frustrating. So it's all part of it. That's competitive risk, right? The emotions run high, but that's what makes it so fun. The stakes are so high, winning and losing, and challenging yourself to compete with the best in the world here. So super fun. Finn is Fukushima. I did this map in the settings the other day. Yeah, the territories are very small. Yeah, it's tricky with it. Like I can zoom in a little more. It's just tricky not to cut off anything once I do for you guys. The other maps are obviously a lot easier in terms of getting stuff lined up. I can go with something like this. Maybe is the best case scenario. Yeah, it's tough. You kind of got to jump around to different spots. Yeah, these games definitely mean stuff. And you're playing, I mean, we're playing against a lot of players we play consistently in these competitive tournaments, right? So you kind of learn playing styles, who you like to play with, who you don't like to play with, who doesn't match up well with you, and who you match up really well with. It's just all part of it, and that's part of the fun of playing. That's why we do the fun post games, because you really get to see what people were thinking. Sometimes, like, we can't tell early in these games, especially Britannia Advanced. There's so much going on, but it's just one territory per turn. But people are jockeying for specific positions, right? So let's look at some of the areas people are looking to take so far on this map. You can see down here in this area, blue is working. This is Spooky's mouse, not mine. So blue is going to be down in this area. Also has this nice little corner piece. The blizzards aren't making a lot of choke points to the map. If they get up here where we have blizzards, then this map gets really choky. But they're all down here in this kind of open area, so it's not going to be a real choky game, right? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, let me add a prediction here. I'll give you guys a little extra time that you got to see what was going on there. group winner, and we'll go Bradomite. Even got a few turns, so I'm sure you guys will get this right now. Black, green, Spooky, Andre Hedges, 19, Thorwald, Detail, and Sensor. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys, I don't know how long that's giving you, but like 30 seconds or something, maybe a minute. So go put guess your prediction of which one of those 6 is gonna be our group winner here. Put in your bets. Recognize 5 of these players, but not sure on their strengths. Yeah. I would say there's not like a dominant name in this group. I would say these are all really good players, but this is an evenly matched group. I wouldn't say there's a clear-cut favorite. I've played, I think, all of these players in different practice games, as far as I know. Not of this round, though. I haven't played, maybe the Black Rain I played in a practice game for this round. But I've definitely played them all before. They're all really good players, but I don't think there's like a clear-cut favorite out of the 6 here. So we'll see what you guys put in for your favorites. VPN blocked. Killer. Guess I could look at the last one. Oh, we got this going. Ooh, all votes for Andre. How about that? Interesting. All votes for Andre. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Guess that makes him the favorite. Oh yeah, so good and bad. Okay, so let's look at some of these positionings going on. We're seeing Sensor again. He's in these 2 positions down low. He has a 5 here in the middle, and he's got the 8 at the very tip top. So that position could be valuable. Green's in 4 positions. Yellow's in 4 positions. Black is kind of in 3 positions. These could be combined easily. I guess 4, because he's got this middle island, which is also a pretty strategic spot on the board, and that middle island. Who else do we have? Yellow. Bradomite has 4 positions. And Andre's got the big stack here. I like this play. He's got the 2 medium stacks. Missed the poll. Yeah, just put your guess in here is fine. Spooky. Doobie J's going Spooky. What's up, Not Young Me? Congrats on advancing tonight. Okay, so we're in turn 4 right now. Again, there's just a little bit of jockeying for position going on. Obviously, you don't want to give anybody a bonus or 12 territories or anything crazy. You want to keep it even. You can see how even their troop counts are, right? Green's at 25, black 28, purple 29, blue 27, yellow 28, and pink 29. Everyone's real tight. So what determines this game is getting your kill lines right, getting cards at the right time, pathing right, and picking the right time to launch, right? Picking your time to go. We saw in the first game of the night a couple of failed kill attempts on this map because of the pathing being a challenge. And you see kind of a snowball effect, right? So definitely an opportunity for a snowball, but likely people are going to turn in those cards on 3 in the second round. We'll see if it happens again. Obviously, pink and yellow will be in a little better position. Andre and Bradamite will be in a little better position after the first trades because they're on the big trades here. G-Kite is fancying Sinxer because it's a great name. Yeah. Something good to base it off of. Spooky kicked you out of a lobby. Why did he kick you out of a lobby? Were you bullying? Like in a practice lobby? If I can get it. Let's see his audio. No one should turn in cards before 5 on the first trade, right? It's too hard to make a kill when everybody's this balanced in terms of troop numbers. So you're not going to get a kill on this big of a map running through it. So no one's going to trade in cards until they get to 5. Now, a card skip could happen, and it has happened, hasn't it? So green card skipped everybody else's card skipping here. Blue's going to add. Does everyone keep following the card skip? I was a little late on realizing we were in a card skip. Logic there is hope that someone behind you takes a card, move you a little bit up in terms of number of troops. Tough and progressive when you're up there. Obviously, no one has a bonus, so you're not gaining like extra troops. Everyone's getting the exact same amount of troops for waiting, right? The card skip makes more sense when you have a bunch of bonuses and you're outgaining everybody else, so you card skip to push them to take cards. But everyone's staying equal, getting 3 troops per turn, so it's not going to have much effect with a card skip here. Sorry, G-Kite. Sorry you weren't on the in-group. Surely, okay, so we can take the card there. He just tried it one time, which makes sense. Maybe see if you can catch someone sleeping, not taking a card. It just doesn't matter a ton if there's not bonuses, right? So. The Black Rain will take a card now. Definitely Andre. Andre won it by a lot, Yoder. Here goes Spooky. Spooky's in 4 positions. Got a nice top position here. And then he's got this wall built, right? So you guys see this green tin, pink tin, black tin. It's built a wall here to the north. But blue and yellow are on the other side of the wall here. So it's not going to have a dramatic effect, likely. Okay, we got a prediction coming in from D&D Spokane. Pink gets the first kill. On this turn? Are you calling it on this turn? Yeah, there's a slow build-up. It feels like nothing's going to happen, and then everything happens, right? And it's hard to tell what's happening because you don't see bonuses being taken or grabbed. Blue's going with the 3 small stacks here. It has this very tip-top territory, nicely kill guarded right now. So it feels like he can't be killed, right? Antoine, hey Mitch, for Canada, will it be these maps for next round? No, it will not be. So yesterday we released round 2 maps. Next week on Monday we will release the quarterfinals maps, and those will be the first maps you use. So next Monday you'll get to see which maps you use. So you'll have basically 2 weeks to practice, a week and a half to practice those maps. So don't look at the round 2 maps. The quarterfinal maps are the ones you'll want to see, and those will be out next Monday. Really, that's for you. For Canada, England, and the Netherlands. All of those maps will come into effect. Okay, I'll start. Well, practicing is still good, right? You're getting practice against tournament players, so you're getting some practice with 70%. Yeah, so these are USA only maps. But keep in mind, for every round, the first game will be a 70% progressive. The second game will be a 70% fixed, and the third game will be a world dom progressive. So you'll get practice with the settings. It's just the maps that change. Yeah, but changing it's especially hard to see like the whole map at once for sure. I agree. The verticality of the map is the annoying part. I don't know why you guys live on such a vertically shaped island over there. We here in the States we work on horizontal canvases, right? So that's a lot easier. I don't know why you guys haven't figured that one out. Green wants the kill on blue. Yeah, so green's lining up for sure, connecting to blue. And he's got the best position to hit the tip top. That's the official name of that territory, tip top, if I remember right. All right, so we're seeing trades here. Green's at 38, black's at 41. You'll see the trades are basically going to define the differences in troops. Purple's at 45. We'll go down a little bit with this attack potentially. So practice 70% prog on bigger maps. 70%. Yes, exactly, Antoine. That's exactly what you should look at. And they won't be as tiny as Iceland, most likely. But probably more like the France size is more what we'll see. And we do have the round 2 ones are out, and I think the middle one is Brazil for round 2. So yeah, smaller maps that are more open for 70% fixed. And if you want to practice World Dom Progressive, they're mostly going to be on maps that that have bonuses that you can take. All in an effort. We've worked really hard on these settings to figure out maps that don't end in stalemates and average out to about 90 minutes combined for all 3 games. So that's our focus, is to have action-packed risk. The least action-packed of this whole round will be these first 6 rounds that we just watched, 6 turns here that we watched of this game. It'll get very action-packed here coming up soon, I promise. Next turn, someone will go cards on 3 for sure. Although D&D Spokane projected that pink would go for the kill here, I believe. Yellow goes with the easy take. He's got a decent line on black, potentially. Would have to come through this stack. No, it could come up here. Yellow's lining up black. Andre is lining up. Green rolls a 4-on-3. Does not get the 4-on-3 roll. Oof. Andre goes very aggressive. Andre was talking about being too passive, so there's an aggressive move from Andre. Thanks, Mitch. It's all working good. Basically, must have been like an hour for all three. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see the stalemates in some of the more evenly matched ones that don't have the dominant player. I agree. But yeah, somewhere between 60 to 90 minutes. Yeah, you thought he was getting the black kill. He goes for the green kill. He still would have had a tough roll here, right? Sorry. Green plays it safe. So green trades and takes a card, but just holds. We'll see who else has the cards on 3 here. I'm telling you guys, it'll get wild in these next 2 turns. And that's 69 troops for Black Rain. That's basically a win right there. Really well played. That's why Andre probably says good game there. Just how do you compete with that? The Black Rain gonna get the first bounty in this one. Taking out Andre. Andre with the failed kill. Ends up badly for him. And the Black Rain gets the 5 points to start Group 2. You think that's good game, Spokane? I don't think it's good game quite yet. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Did he skip the 1 here on purpose, or is this another oops? No, he can't get the kill. He's going for the 70. This is a 70 run. Wow, I was really slow to see the 70 run. How about this early 70 run? Does not get there. Gets the 66%. Spooky goes for an early 70 run. He could have hit this other 1. He needed 3 more. He either needed 2 or 3 more territories there. He had 1 more for sure. Could have hit this one potentially. Yeah, I told you guys it would get exciting after that. You didn't believe me. Little more conservative play there we see from Sinxer. Here's Bradomite with the trade on 3. Bradomite gets the trade on 3 and likely kills the Black Rain. Definitely kills the Black Rain and potentially kills Thorwald in the same turn, right? No, just decides to run 70. He had the kill on Black Rain for sure. Would have made the 70 run harder. Tries to roll that 15 stack, doesn't get very far. Yeah, we're seeing a very evenly level group of players. It's going to be fun to see who comes out of this group. I don't think he gets it here, guys. I think the kill was on Black Rain was what he needed there. Oh, he did get the 70. Okay, so it was 2 more territories. Wow, okay. Bradomite gets the early win. This is going to be a low point game. Bradomite at 10 now. With the early 70 run. Spooky kind of created the path for him. But he gets the early 70 run. Told you it was going to get exciting. You guys didn't believe me. all about that early game positioning, getting cards at the right time, and pathing right. Interesting they didn't go for kills, though. I mean, the 70 run's smart if you got the 70 run and no one else gets a kill. So after game one, Bradamite at 10, the Black Rain at 5, Spooky, Andre, Thorwald the Pale, and Sinxer all at 0, headed to France for a 70% fixed battle. Oh, he's got progressive. Yeah, you missed the whole thing if you go at the wrong time. Sure, Spooky will figure it out. Yeah, we got fixed. Should be all that needs to change there. We've got Blizzards on, playing France, 70% fixed. It'll be another game with no bounties being taken, right? So just the way it's set up in France, very unlikely someone gets a bounty. Oh, Spooky's going black. Does he steal it from the Black Rain? There was a little banter in the lobby about who was going to play as black. Oh, AC, this is not your game. AC, I think, plays tomorrow. Thorwald switching to purple. Everyone's going to switch their colors here just to mess with me. That feels like what's happening. Yeah, there was a debate in the lobby on whether the Black Rain should get black because it's literally in his name. So Thorwald stays green. Andre goes to pink. Does the Black Rain signal by changing his color a lot here, maybe, for Spooky? Do we get this figured out or not figured out? I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get it. Bradamite starts as red but switches his color. Gets over to yellow. Good. Respect. Respect. Alright, Sinxer's blue, so we may just have to change Spooky and the Black Rain here. Ah, Spooky gives it up. How about that? That's what it's all about. That's what competitive Risk is really all about, everyone. That kind of camaraderie. You just love to see it, you know? All right, here we go. Game 2, 70% fixed in France. It's a small map. Really hard to take a bonus. We'll talk a little bit about the bonuses, but they're not going to be a huge part of this. Okay, so here's your map. You get a little +2 here at the top. That's currently looks like a nice little rainbow 734 up top. You got a +3 in the middle. This 256. Blizzards aren't going to be a huge effect here. They're out on the edges. Potential kill guard opportunity on this map, and there's not a lot of kill guard opportunities on this map, but you got one here where blue could kill guard yellow here in the corner. Ew. We got some 2s out here, so Andre skips because he didn't want to hit a 3. But Sinxer will get to hit a 2. How he plays will be interesting. Does he abandon this potential kill guard opportunity? Looks like he does. He's going to allow Bradamite to work his way out of here. So everyone's going to take their options. The question is, do they move back or do they start building stacks? Those are kind of your two different strategies here. to see how people play it. The conservative way is obviously to spread out, try to be hard to kill, but it's really hard to spread out enough on this map, just like it was in Iceland. Really hard to spread out enough to not be killed. You just can't get away from them. Green's gonna take the bonus in the middle. Who thinks Thorwald gets to hold this bonus? He leaves an 8-5-3. Does someone hit the 3 or no? What do you guys got? I think blue's you're most likely to break it. It doesn't look like he's going. I guess black's technically you're most likely to break it. Black does break. He's also all connected. He's contiguous. A little risky. No pun intended. A little risky here when cards start getting turned in. We saw some early card moves in the first game on this map. Andre skipped first turn. So did Thorwald? No, Thorwald didn't. He just hasn't gone yet. Okay. Thorwald takes back his bonus. He wants that bonus, and he punishes Black by taking out the 1. But he moves a 5-stack out of the bonus. How about that? He really wants to guard this bonus. Does someone else break him now? Surely someone else breaks him now. Yeah, I think no bonus, no win here in France. Don't you guys think that? No bonus, no win is what I always say. Oh, no way he hits the 5-stack. No way. Surely he. Oh, he's mad because he's card blocked. No, he's not card blocking. He hit the 1 over on the right. Did you just not see it? He's got a 14 on 1 over there, but he didn't card skip. Okay, so he hit something. I don't know what he's wanting to do. He's wanting to get through that yellow 11 somehow. The black rain's going to kill guard him there in the corner. Purple does the breakage. Yeah, I don't know if he was like fake attacking or just showing like what he wanted to do. Or maybe he was just telling them that they needed to go break. I don't know. I didn't get the signaling. I maybe missed it. Couldn't understand it. He was telling yellow to break green. Okay, so he was telling him to break. He was telling either yellow or purple to go break that. I think is what the signaling was. Purple is spooky. Blue's on two sides of the board. Likely goes to 2 stacks here. Yeah. Pink is on each edge of the board. Purple's kind of a little more connected. Black has been able to separate his 2 stacks pretty well after they were close together early on. Ah, the 10 trade with the Joker early for Ghost. For Spooky, not Ghost. Spooky. He's gonna kill blue. He wants to see what his percentage is on that roll. Splat's got black winning. Well, he would have to roll that, and he's got to come all the way around to this. But he's got an 11 stack here. That could help him here, but he can't really kill that 13. So I don't know what he was doing. He was kind of telling him to move that because he wants to go get a different bounty. Splat's got black winning. Yellow's the least split up, except black has the kill guard on him. So it makes sense. Black's got the kill lines on yellow and the only one with the kill lines on yellow. He's trying to connect to his 11, yeah. So he wants blue to come out of here. Purple does, so he can connect there. Ooh. This is the kill on blue by Bradamite. Bradamite gets the first 5 points here in France. And he goes up to 15. So Bradamite probably realizing he's dead, but just wanted the 5 points. He's already winning the group right now. Not a lot of points have been handed out, so get to 15. Feel pretty good about getting through. 15 points got spud through in Group 1. He's down to 25 troops now. But green can't kill him. It's really got to be black that makes the kill, right? Black gets to make the kill on yellow and get 5 cards. Can anyone figure out how to take black out of that position before then? Andre could add to his 8 and hit these 2 stacks. Take his 16 through here and hit this stack. I think that's the play. But he doesn't quite have enough troops. It's going to be another really tight roll if he wanted to do that. Doesn't have cards on 3. If he had cards on 3, he could do that. Otherwise, I think black wins. I think the black rain gets this one. Yeah, he's going to hit that 1 with the 7. Then he's going to bring the 27 around to kill the rest of them. Oh, he gets green first. Okay, so he kills green first. Could have gone either way there. Again, placement points don't matter, so the order of the kills don't matter. All on purpose, because does it really mean green played a better game or played a worse game than yellow there by getting killed first? Hard to say. He's going to have a really tight roll here, though, right? I think he just is running the 70. I think he's going to play the old card that he saw in the first game and get the 70. Yeah, it's all but 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And he gets the 70 run. Black Rain gets it, goes up to 20 points. So now we've had only 2 players score. So 3 players go through. All 4 are at 0 right now. And I know you're wondering what happens if all 4 end at 0. It would be a coin flip between the 4. We would do a random generator to decide who goes through out of those 4. So that would be fun. You agree with the play of just taking the... I think so too. Just take the 70 at that point. With the low amount of points that are being scored in the group, I think it's a really smart move, actually. No, we do not kick them all. Thank you for the idea there, G-Kite, but we do not just kick them all. We will do a... and all 3 of the other players in that scenario would be added to the waiting list for next round. Because if you go out on a tiebreaker, you get added to the waiting list. Yeah, he has 20 go in the last round, a great chance to win the group. Yeah, it makes a ton of sense. Does Spooky keep black this time because he feels like it's hurting his chances by not playing his black? We shall see. Yeah, I think he's staying. Not giving it up this time. No, he is. He's changing. Everyone's keeping the same color. Being very cordial. We will go into Himeji Castle. 7 or World Dom progressive this time. And after this match, so we've got 4 players on 0 points. They probably feel like getting a bounty might get them through. They got a chance to get through with the bounty. The Black Rain and Breda might feel really good going into this one. Hey, thanks for the follow, DMG5 run. Appreciate the follow. Antoine, if I'm one of the 4, I just go all in for a kill or 2 right now on Castle. Yeah, I mean, basically you could do that, and especially if you're going for a kill on one of the other ones you're tied with, right? Would make sense. We are just waiting on the Black Rain, probably still out there celebrating that big win he just had in France. Takes a long time to get from France to Himeji Castle, so that's understandable. And we got the black green. Yes, I'm one of the 400% full avoid top two. Yeah, that's basically what you do. You kill one and feed the other two floor dwellers. Yeah, and it'll depend on how everything's lined up, obviously, on how that's set up. But just getting one bounty is a little risky, right? The two bounties you would definitely feel like you're gonna get through if you're one of those zeros. The one bounty could go either way. I know people talk about feeding, but feeding's a little harder, and sometimes you may get to that situation where it's a one option or an A-B option, and that makes sense to go after a certain one of those. But feeding from the start of the game, I think, causes you to lose, and you won't get done what you want. Yeah, you really should be thinking about how to win. It should just come down to, obviously, if someone had the option, one of those four players had the option to kill Bradomite or kill Spooky, they should go for Spooky. But if you just start your game and say, oh, I'm just going to kill those other players, you're going to play a terrible game of Risk and not get anywhere. I think in theory the targeting works, but I doubt we see it really work. We know Risk is more complicated than that. We're playing against Grandmasters, right? So they're also thinking through all of those different strategies also as they're playing. Move myself out of the way of that number. Let's see it. So the way the bonuses work, you've got the +4 of farms up here in the top left. You've got village, which is a +5. It actually comes through here as the +5. You've got this +2 down in the corner. You've got a +3 right here, which is the 112. Another +3 here. Then you've got a center bonus, a second circle bonus, and then a third circle bonus that comes all the way down here. You got a +5 down in this section. The town, or Himeji City over here, is a +7 that will never be taken. And this north row is a +6 across the top. So blue takes the +2 down in the corner. That +2 is the most likely one to get taken. You've got this nice cross territory here that you can take with some exterior positions. But blue's kind of locked in right now in this spot, so we'll see how that works out. All right, there's a bonus for yellow. Bradomite takes the +3 here. I think it's a +3. Could be a +4. Hold on. Stand by. Yeah, +3. This is the park bonus, +3. Okay, so that's the +3. The black green wants the +3 of Cocoa, and purple's in trouble. Down to 16 troops already. Doesn't really have a play for the center bonus, the +4 of Himeji Castle. It's this territory, the 2 here, the 4, 1, 3, 1, 2. It's just a lot of troops to have to roll in here. Seems unlikely. And that's where all his material is right now. This green 7's also in a tough spot, blocking a lot of pathing. Specifically for purple. There are potentials for kill guarding and card trading out here. Singster's going to work on a 7 stack there. Also not really looking towards a bonus, it looks like, just building some stacks and hoping to hold that +2 in the corner. There you go. Andre does take the bonus of the garden, Himeji Garden, which is the 2, 1, 1, 1, 3 here. See if he gets to hold that. That's a +4, would be really valuable in the early game here. It is a tough map if you get no bonus. I guess depending on how many other people get bonuses. Early break there, green breaking magenta. And he rolls his stack into that spot. War declared early between green and magenta. Blue in the best position out of the 4 zeros, you guys think? Yeah, I think it's a smart play by green too. It's aggressive, but it's probably the smart play to make. Usually we see a more concentrated effort up here for farms, but this is a mess right now. No one can really get that. Black green's working on this +5 down low here, which is this one, this 6, this 2, and then also would have to take this blue one here for that bonus. And this blue one. So both of these blue ones are part of that bonus. The Seenheim, Himeji Seenheim. Blue gets an easy take and then rolls the 5 out to his 7. Builds one big stack or stays out here. Interesting. Okay, he just moves the 5 out a little bit so it's not blocked off. Everything to play for still here in this one. The group win is still up for grabs, which will help with a little bit of seeding for next round. And then getting that third slot to get the advancement into round 2 of the US qualifier. Still very up for grabs. 4 players at 0. Thought he was going to pull an all-in. All-in or Aladdin? What does Spooky do? He's had a tough start to this one. He's going to roll his 3 out. Trying to just get in a couple places so he can't get killed for now. The thing is, even if you finish in second with no bounties, you get 0 points. So you gotta play it a little more aggressively. You gotta find the bounty. If you're one of those 0 players, you gotta end with at least 1 bounty here to have a chance. And I think Sinksler is in a nice position. He's getting a +2 every turn. And he's hidden there behind the black green to some degree. Yellow and the black green both have bonuses over there, so Sinksler's getting the benefit of those bonuses sitting on the outside of them. Granite might be working towards taking Village, which is where his 3 is, the 1, and then these territories up here. The 1, 1, 3, 3. So he's got some 3s to take out to get that. Green is playing the feed game that we talked about, okay. Green is feeding pink, purple, and blue. Yeah, the problem is, I mean, he's in a tough... I just don't see how he gets a bounty. Like, I get the feed to some degree, but he's still got to find a way to get points. And I don't see it here with that play. The Black Rain is going aggressive. He wants the +5 down there at the bottom. He takes that +5 and guards with an 11 stack. Purple needs to trade on 4 and look to kill. Yeah. So the key is finding that bounty, right? Just stolen it. Purple should have. I don't feel like he's got his troops in the right spot to steal the bonus. Ah, blue goes for the break. Blue, who is being nicely protected here by the Black Rain, decides to go for the break and does a double break, hits both? No, just breaks one. Hmm. Again, I think the feed game makes some sense if there's placement points, but that's the whole reason we don't put placement points, because that's so stupid when you're feeding people and not playing risk. So I don't think that works out on this. I do think there's logic if you have two directions to go and you could kill either person, and you're going to kill the person closer to you and score. I do think in that scenario it matters. See if he cashes out on purple here. This does suck for purple. Tried to get the kill, almost had it, rolled badly twice. So Spooky's gonna end with 0 points, Poor Spooky. Yeah, he went for the kill at least, but missed it. And Spooky's now looking at the stats there. Yellow gets Bradomite gets the kill on Spooky, gets 5 more points, moves into a tie for the group lead. No, doesn't kill. Yes. Can't kill. Can't get to the middle position. Thought about kill guarding. Doesn't. Black gets the kill. So the Black Rain gets 5 more points. Rolls the 6 on 2 to kill Spooky. Spooky goes out with 0 points for the match. Yeah, the interesting part is blue breaking black's bonus and how black's reacting. Spooky's only hope now is green, purple, and blue don't get a bonus, and we do a random number generator here. What are the trades at? Is that enough to get green? He can use his 14, but he's blocked off a little bit from running through green. Yeah, I don't think he can get there easily. He's going to keep hitting black. He can take out that whole backside of black without that opening up his stack to him. He's got a +2 and a +3 now. Ah, Andre also hits black. I don't know, this 10 stack right here in the middle um, is blocking those lines on green. That's blocking the lines into the castle. Greenamite would like to keep the kill guard up there just in case. Wants the pink bounty. Okay. Greenamite gets the pink bounty. Goes up to 20 points. And we get closer to a coin flip off for the win here. Can blue find a way to get green's bounty here? He's got 5 cards. Does black leave it for him? Black doesn't have an easy path to get green, neither does blue. Black builds his guard even more, the kill guard on green there, to make it even tougher on blue. Can blue get black's bounty? Is that the easier bounty to get at this point, based off pathing? I think so. Or does he open it up? I think his line is on black, except that 2 at the top being guarded. Woof! Gonna be tough. He's only getting 15 troops. It's not enough. He's also got a 7 buried. He goes for black. He's got a chance. He needs some really good dice. Ah, not good enough. If that 7 wasn't buried, he would have had it, right? Now can green... No, green's on 2 cards. I think yellow gets all 3 of the bounties. Yellow gets black first. He'll get a trade in turn. And I think he gets them all here. Alright, so that's 3 points for Bradamite there on his second bounty of the game. Only hope for these guys is a failed kill of some sort. Mistake on pathing or something. Doesn't have time here. Ah, green's gonna get... No, blue's turns next. Does he have cars on 3? He doesn't have cards on 3. Oh no. Green is he should leave that. Yeah, he should leave that. Does green have cards on 3? He does. Oh my gosh. Thorwald the Pale is going to get the bounty. Going to get the 5 points on a failed kill that'll get him through in the tournament. How about that? Whew, that was stressful. Reported for class. I don't think it was on purpose. I think he just ran out of time. Man, that really came down to the wire, huh? That was wild. So Bradomite's going to get the extra, what is that? 1 plus 10, so he gets 11 to get him up to 34. And that is it. Group 2 is in the books. Bradomite with the win. Black Rain comes in second. Thorwald the Pale in fourth. Or sorry, in third. And then 3 players in with 0. Ending their tournament runs. We'll see who we can get here in the post-game chat. What's up, the Black Rain? How'd it go for you?
Felt pretty good, guys. That last game felt like a bit of a wash though.
Yeah, I couldn't get much footing in there on that last one. Well, you had those bonuses, but then blue broke you, I guess, messed you up.
Yeah, it kind of felt like a few guys were kind of just trying to shoot for that one kill that would put them in third place there.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a little bit different than the other games had played.
Kind of a goofy game. I think the way they played it messed them up because they ended up playing worse and not being able to be in a position to get a kill because of it.
Yeah, that last kill at the end was crazy. When Yellow Bradomite ran out of time and gave him the opportunity to get a kill that put him in third place, right?
Right, and the not having cards on 3 coming back there right after that, because that would have been a game changer if he was stuck there but had cards on 3. He could have maybe made the kill. So it ended up just being that decided it. It's a tough way to finish.
Yeah, I was feeling pretty pumped after that win in the second game.
Yeah, how'd you win France?
Well, I think that first kill opened up some space, and there were a few different guys I was kind of eyeballing, but I saw that Green was pretty weak. He tried to hold that bonus early, and I broke him first, and it ended up being the right move and counted the territories. And I could have hit Yellow's 9 as well. I thought I was going to have to. When I counted them, I didn't have to hit the 9, and that made it a little bit easier. But
70, yeah.
At the end of the day, it just kind of wind up. It kind of winds itself up.
Yeah. Bradomite, walk us through. You're muted. You've got yourself.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? Walk us through your big win there. You ended with 34 points, win the group.
Yeah, it was super fun. a lot of those maps I don't have, so
Sure. New
it
to
was kind of
you.
like, yeah, a new time playing. But I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, and people play those games pretty often, so I kind of was familiar with the maps, even though I didn't play them.
Yeah.
But I was just I wasn't really prioritizing winning. I was prioritizing bounties,
Yeah. Getting
mainly
bounties.
because in the qualifying round that we had,
Yeah.
I did win once, but I only had one good game because I was focused on trying to win and not trying to get bounties. So I think that was the main change that I had. And once I started focusing on bounties, it kind of just fell into place there.
Yeah. Especially in those progressive games, the bounties kind of can lead you to the wins also.
Yeah, sure.
Um, and then we had the wild moment where Thorwald gets the bounty at the end because you ran out of time.
I know, it was so close, but at the end of the day, I kind of saw that I was 50 troops above him, so and I had a set because I had 5 cards, so I wasn't really.
Yeah, no way
Even
he's
though
coming back at
I
that point.
even though I missed it, I knew I still get the victory, so it worked out.
Thorwald, what'd you think there at the end? Were you pretty pumped that that worked out that way?
Yeah, man, I don't deserve this at all, but that was so much fun. I was trying to kind of pick apart my opponents who had 0 points there as well and just kind of get to it as much as we could. I definitely got lucked out. I was hoping for the coin flip, to be honest with you.
I was getting ready for it. It was gonna be a 4-way coin flip, which I was not expecting. That would have been wild. Pretty epic.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Epic ending
Set all
there.
this up, man.
And having the cards on 3 there at the end was also super important for you. So you needed a couple things to work out.
Yeah, no, the stars aligned for me for sure.
Well, congrats, you're moving through.
Thank you so much.
Bradomite, Black Rain, you guys got anything else?
No, not a lot. I played from an unusual spot this week. I'm sitting here at Top Golf.
Nice. I'm
Playing
impressed.
on the,
On your phone?
I'm playing on my work laptop.
Okay. You still have your laptop.
I got the mobile hotspot going.
Whoa, that had to be stressful getting that all set up.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be, but we got here plenty of time, got it going. But I'm pretty pumped.
Nice. Yeah, you guys, all 3 will be moving on into round 2 next week. So we'll look forward to seeing you guys in the next knockout round. Anything else, Bradomite?
No, just super happy about the outcome. Can't wait to play you guys in the future.
Cool. Congrats on the advancement, fellas, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, and thanks again, Mitch, for setting this all up.
Yeah, you got it. We'll keep going.
All right, great.
See you guys.
Thanks, guys.
And that is a wrap on U.S. qualifiers round 1, group 2. Congrats to Bradomite, the Black Rain, and Thorwald the Pale, getting through as the top 3 into round 2. We'll see how they do next week as they have to finish top 3 again to advance to the United States quarterfinals. We will be streaming tomorrow night. My group is tomorrow night unless I get moved. So we have 2 more groups playing tomorrow night starting at 1 o'clock UTC. We'd love to have you guys. We're posting these games on YouTube that are streamed. We're also streaming them live at Mitch on Risk on Twitch. Appreciate you guys checking it out. And then we will. What did I have Thorwald in there twice. Yes, I love that you're fixing this for me. Thank you. Player 5. We're going to fix this so that it's officially right. I can't remember how many people ended up on 5 there. Sinks also at 5, or also at 0. All right, so we appreciate you guys. We'll see you tomorrow, 1 o'clock UTC. Until next time, everybody, I'm at Mitch on Risk, and may your dice be nice. See you guys.